Hey everyone, what's going on? SpiritBomb94 here. I really swear that I'm not bad at these. Like, that was a crushing and humiliating defeat last time. Like, I still can't even believe that happened. I didn't have calculated risks, and it was just too much for my little brain to handle. And it really sucks that, stuff happened. But it kind of is what it is. So this is my last attempt for a little while, and I swear I'll do a whole lot better than last time. I think part of my issue was that I wasn't playing as May. So let's see how that happens, like how everything happens from here on out. I'm actually going to start with a Pokemon that I haven't used yet in these Nuzlocks, and that's Torchic. So let's see what happens now. I do need to. I'm just gonna run through this. Let's go through here. I do need to make probably like an Excel spreadsheet or something. That way I can just remember what I've gotten. I think it'll also help me in the long run because then I can just keep adding onto it as I progress through the story. I still can't believe we lost our shiny Pokemon. That's just ridiculous, man. Now we have to start all over. Okay, Torchic. I just want to make sure that none of these are shiny. Okay, let's do it. This time we have Torchic. I think I'm going to go with anime names for right now. I don't really know any fire type anime users that are female, so I'm just gonna name it random stuff. We're gonna name it Ochako, like off of My Hero, because Ochako really can do martial arts, and seeing how Torchic is also a fighting type, I think it's pretty fitting. Okay, this doesn't count for our encounters, so it is what it is right now. Okay, so since we're in Old Deltal town, we can go ahead and actually start withdrawing some much needed rare candies. That way we don't actually die. I'm just gonna get up to like probably level 8. I don't think I don't think Mudkip will do a whole lot, and level 8 lets me actually safely attack other Pokemon. Okay, quiet. So this is it's not ideal, but I think I can make it work, especially because special attack is heightened and speed is just decreased. I just hope it doesn't hinder us in the long run. Alright, Poochyena. I really wish I had some repels right now. But yeah, last time I just got walled by Glacia. Like, who gets walled? So I had to go online and do a little bit of research as to what Pokemon I might be able to use against Glacia whenever I get to that point. And, oh dang, that was actually really good. Anyways, and I found out that Jaden, I don't really know her username, but she plays with Alpharad. Jaden used a Torchic, and she used like Pokemon that weren't really that good. So, I mean, if she can beat them, then I can too. I just don't know why I'm losing so much. Okay, so we're gonna get some Pokeballs. Perfect. I'm actually gonna turn that off right there. Okay, so now we gotta talk to Mom. She's on the opposite side now. Alrighty, now we can run. Okay, this counts as our first encounter. Zigzagoon. Okay, that's fine. Zigzagoon is going to be our HM user. Holy cow, we're like that close to death. Who is Zigzagoon? We'll name him Krillin. No, let's name him Yamcha. Alright, so we caught our first encounter on Route 101. I'm gonna update here. And that is Zigzagoon. Also, let me see what his... Okay, he's lonely. Kind of sad. So I think that's higher attack, lower defense, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so that was Route 101. This is Route 103. Let's see what's here. Another Zigzagoon. We can definitely just escape from that. Can we get a Wingle? If we get a Wingle now, that'll help us a lot further in the future. But maybe even Poochyena might be good because it is a dark type. Okay, we got a Wingle, that's fine. It's cool. Okay. Okay, come on. Okay, we got him. I do need to look something up now. Okay, I know he's not exactly dark type, but what if we named him Tokoyami? Okay, so Route 103 we got Wingle. Okay, let's go ahead and kind of just heal up again. I think since I'm missing, not really missing, I'm sorry, since I've used a lot of my Pokeballs, I'm just gonna go ahead and restock right now. We'll go ahead and buy at least 15. We should use all of those. Okay, also let me go ahead and update my little roster right now. One. Okay, there's that one, and where are you, Zigzagoon Baboon? There you are. Okay, let's get going. Route 102. C-Dots. Okay, we encountered that pretty early, actually. Okay, it raises defense. We should be able to do a ton of damage against it. But we don't want that. Okay, who is C-Dots? Who's that wood guy? My hero wood guy. Oh. Okay, his name was Kamui Woods. We're just gonna name him Kamui. Actually, hold on. What was his name? First Hokage. Hashirama. I think I like that a whole lot more. Especially with how much Madara hyped him up. I don't know what I'm spelling. Okay, so Route 102. I caught C dot. Alright. I keep seeing something out of the corner of my eye. I don't know what it is. Okay, we're gonna level up Yamcha. He's gonna go to level 5. I think level 8 is okay for now. I was really looking forward to getting what's his name? Routes. If I had routes, I think it would have been a really good game. Supersonic. You know, if we played Sapphire, we would have had access to, what's his name? Lotad, and Ludicolo is really, really good. But unfortunately, that wasn't the game I chose. I can't believe this has taken me 5 attempts. Like, are you serious? Alright, we won the battle. And see, this is what makes me mad about having a speed deficient nature. It just means that we're slower than everything. And you know what? C-Dot actually evolves later. So maybe I shouldn't have Nuzleaf here. Or maybe I should just go ahead and put Nuzleaf on there. But it kind of is what it is. Let me see here. Okay, where are you, C-Dot and Nuzleaf? There you are. There we go. Alright. We need to go to the left a little bit more. See, we would have had a Poochyena. I think that would have been really good. But we actually need to get a couple of orange berries here. And I think these are Pecha berries. They actually come in handy. I forget what's down here. I don't think it's anything important. I mean, it could come in handy. Okay, so it sucks because Petalburg Woods... Oh, dang. In Petalburg Woods, we're going to probably miss out on one of the best encounters for early game. Or I guess mid game. And that's Shroomish. So, oh my gosh. It's gonna suck. Alright, perfect, perfect. But I think right now my team is pretty well rounded. We'll go ahead and heal here. Oh man. Okay. I should be able to at least beat 2 of the gym leaders, if not 3 of them, because I've done this so much. And we're just going to kind of just fast forward through this, because it just takes forever. Alright. Now we can come back out here. Route 104. Let me write that in. Oh, dang, that scared me. I have no idea who that is. Oh, okay, okay, so we actually have a good encounter here, Wurmple. That's going to dupe out all the other Wurmples that we're going to get, so we still have a chance at getting C-Dot. Not C-Dot, I'm sorry, Shroomish. No. Oh man, I forgot to give a nickname this Wurmple. It's okay, he's going to sit in the box for a little while. Alright, let's put him in the box until we can nickname it. And let's go ahead and say that we caught Wurmple. And then Petalburg Woods. Okay, so Petalburg Woods. Ah! Almost got caught there. We'll go ahead and get the orange berries and the pecha berries. And we'll probably walk around this rich boy. There we go. Okay, so Petalburg Woods. I guess we'll battle before anything happens. Oh, dang. He's got a lot of Pokemon. Level 10, do we learn Ember? Perfect. Okay, now we can kind of just speed run the rest of this. I think right now I've had a lot of different results than what I'm used to. Because I normally don't encounter a Wingull, and I don't encounter a C-Dot. Like, this is the first time I've gotten the C-Dot. I forgot that that was even an option at that point. So, let's see what happens. I'm really curious as to what will transpire between now and when I get back to the Pokemon League. Alright, so this is a duplicate encounter because we already have a Wurmple. And, let's see. Can we get a Shroomish? Zigzagoon. Oh, I forgot we can also get Talo in here, I think. There it is. There you are, you beautiful little thing. Oh my god. That's crazy. Alright, so Shroomish, who are you? Breloom, Bulma, I think that's pretty similar. Okay. We got Bulma. Okay, so now we're gonna get into a battle. He just has like a level 9 Poochyena, I think. This is like the real big first test. And eventually, whenever I get to a point where I can learn Emerald Kaizo by heart, like, this guy knocked me the crap out the first couple of times I went up against him. But luckily in this game, he's not super difficult to beat. I keep feeling like something's touching my neck. It's probably my sweater, or my hoodie. Okay, let's get the heck out of here. Let's go get our other encounters. We don't really need the Welmer Pell, but it could come in handy later. Alright, luckily they don't challenge us. And cherry berries come in handy later. And I think those are Lepa, which we don't really care for. Okay, X-Defend. Alright, we need to go to the Cup Master's house. Okay, HMO1. Well, let's go ahead and heal. I don't think we'll really need to, but I mean, it is what it is. Okay, let's go get a repel real quick. We need at least 2. We can only get 1. Let's go ahead and get rid of the X-Defend. And then we can go ahead and actually buy at least 2. I need to have Whismer. If I encounter Whismer now... anyways, if I encounter Whismer now, I should be able to get a different Pokemon in this route. This guy's a spinner, we can just avoid him, and I tried avoiding this person, but oh well. We're going against Janice here. Jeez. Oh, dang. Water gun does a ton of damage. What about Hashirama's Adamant? That's actually pretty good. A Bold? Not my favorite. Gentle, higher special defense, I think, and higher defense. Anyways, let's go ahead and put Bulma in. Defense Curl. All Bulma knows right now is Absorb, so it's actually really good. I think we actually have a shot here. Plus Bulma will level up and it'll save us some rare candies. Alright, perfect. Okay, it won't level up. Alright, let me go ahead and actually use a couple of rare candies on Bulma. Stun Spore, that's pretty good. Let me switch her up front. And I guess we can battle this guy. Absorb should do a ton of damage. Okay, I didn't expect it to beat it. Okay, another one. Jeez. Alright, and last one. I don't know why it's leveling up so quickly. Oh, it's in the erratic level up group, so it's going to level up a little quicker in the beginning, and then it's going to take forever at the end. Alright, we need to wait for the repel to wear off, and then here's Whismer. Let me use Absorb. It fell asleep. Okay, let's try to catch it. We'll use a great ball. Alright. Who is the sound-based hero? No, she's not even on here. Earphone Jack. I think that's her hero name. We'll just leave it as that. Okay, so now that we caught Whismer in the caves, Verdant Rust Tunnel, Route 116, we caught Whismer. Oh. Okay, what are we gonna encounter here? No Nincada. Okay, Tailo, I think that was the Pokemon I was kind of excited to get. Let's go ahead and use Absorb. And for the sake of not taking a whole lot of damage, let's go to Ochako. And let's go ahead and use a Pokeball. That was close. Oh my gosh. Peck. I'm scared that it's going to do a critical attack. Okay. Ooh, that was close. Okay, this is going to be Hawks. Alright. Let's go ahead and use another Repel. And let's get ready to fight, what's her name? Roxanne. Okay. Level cap is level 15. Let's go ahead and evolve whoever we can. Hashirama might stay in the PC for a while once it evolves. Or at least after this battle. The name Yamcha's killing me right now. Oh, I could have named Ochako One for All. Dang, that would have been crazy. I think Hashirama here evolves at level 14. There it is. There's the evolution. We're gonna fast forward that. Okay, Ochako is going to be level 15. I really don't want to use it if I can help it, because it doesn't evolve until next level. So it's going to be between Tokoyami, Bulma, and Hashirama. That's like 3 different fandoms right there. I think Hawks would be pretty good to use compared to Whismur or Yamcha. Actually, Yamcha gets a pretty solid move. Okay, so I know Bold, 28 defense. That's actually really good. Gentle, Adamance, Quiet, and Jolly. Ooh. That might be good for Earfoam. But let me go ahead and update these. Okay, who else do I have? I've got Whismur. Okay, I've got... Oh, I don't have Shroomish on there either. Okay, that's who I'm missing. My Shroomy boy. Okay, let's go ahead and activate him like a sleeper agent. And update Nuzleaf here. So my biggest concern with Hashirama is that it doesn't really have a grass type move. Like, what kind of grass type doesn't learn a grass type move? Okay, so what are the stats again? 20, 28, 24, 13. I mean, oh, it's gonna be real difficult to distinguish there. Actually, hold on. Let's go ahead and put Bulma there. Or, hear me out. What if... Yeah, I don't know. I really don't. I'm hoping I don't die here. Could you imagine? Oh my gosh. How embarrassing. Alright. Battle against Roxanne. Can we win? One sec. Okay. Alright, let's see what happens. Geodude, it's gonna go down to Absorb. Oh, it didn't. That's crazy. She's going to use a potion. Let's go ahead and use a Leech Seed. Okay, it evaded. So, I mean, we're gonna knock it out right now. Okay. Next is going to be Nose Pass. Let's go ahead and paralyze it and use a couple of status moves on it. We're going to go ahead and use the Leech Seed just in case anything happens. Rock Tomb, I'm not concerned about it. We do take physical attacks really well. Let's go ahead and start absorbing. Nose Pass can't do a whole lot. Except for Harden. Okay, and we're just taking all its HP. It doesn't matter how much damage it does because we can recover from it, especially if it doesn't cause any more damage with paralysis. I think 2 more attacks and we win. Unless if we crit. Because he should be really close to being in the red. Yeah, we won. Oh, that wasn't difficult at all. And we actually beat her within 30-ish minutes, so props to us. And Mega Drain. Goodness. We'll forget Absorb. Let's go! TM39. Let's rock Tomb. Okay, so for this, I'm actually going to do something real quick. Okay, so now the level cap is level 18. I think we're good right now. Let's go ahead and actually go to the mart real quick. Actually, let me go ahead and evolve Ochako. Peck, sure, let's learn it. Why not? Okay, we're just gonna fast forward here. Double kick, that's a much better move. We're going to forget Scratch. Okay. Alright, let's sell some of our items here. We'll sell 10. We need some cash. I'm gonna buy 10 repels. And about 2 escape ropes. I think that's it. I think that might be it. So the next guy that we're battling is actually the same guy that we fought earlier in the Petalburg Woods. Okay, let's go ahead and use one of our repels. We can just run by through these people. Here's Mr. Briny. Alright, and double kick should knock out the Poochyena. Yeah. No comp. Come on. I'm going to go ahead and teach Cut to Yamcha. We're going to use Growl. You know what? I don't think Yamcha here has the pickup ability. It does. That's crazy. Okay, I don't know why I'm worrying there, because I already beat him. Okay, that guy's a spinner. Alright. I'm going to fast forward through this because it's just a ton of... Okay, there we go. Okay, hold on. There's one little thing I need to do here. Rustboro City, Route 116. I caught Talo. Okay. I don't know what he's doing there. Actually, hold on. I forget what's back here. An X accuracy. And then we have some items that we can get back here. It's actually pretty nice. Okay, super potion. Yeah, nothing right there. Okay, so one of the better items that we can get right now is going to be this miracle seed. Okay, perfect, perfect. Okay. Sorry about that, I just... Oh, my hand. Okay, but it doesn't matter because we have Combuskin. Combuskin's double kick should knock out the Zigzagoon. Alright. And now we're off to Mr. Briny. Alright, let's go. We're actually making really good pace right now. Okay, so if we go in here, we can get the Silk Scarf. And then if we talk to this guy right here, he gives us the old rod. So that means... What does that mean? Okay, Route 106. Or we can come all... Okay, no, it's just Route 106. Okay. Can we get... Can we get Tentacle first try? No. Okay, I'm going to use Ember. Holy cow. Why is that so much faster than us? Okay, Magikarp. I think we're gonna name him Porpoise. No, hold on. Let's name him Nomu. Okay, and now down here in Dewford Town. Hold on, that was Route 106, was it not? Okay, we got a Magikarp. And then Dewford City. We should be able to catch a Tentacle. Oh man. Come on. How am I missing it? Okay, Pokemon's on the hook. Dang. It's gonna take us a little bit. Could it be? No. Okay. Bro, come on. Just snag a Tentacle. Come on, one in 4 chance, basically. Okay. Oh my gosh. Wow. It like happens so suddenly that you can't even react. It's the same Magikarp. Okay. Bro. I'm like 1 for 7 right now. I mean 0 for 7. 0 for 8. It shouldn't happen this often. 0 for 9. What is going on here? Okay, I need to move up 1 space. That might be a Magikarp only tile. Okay. I was right! Look at that. Okay, so Ember. We'll use another Ember. And we got poisoned. Okay. So if... realistically, if I use a Pokeball here, we should be able to catch it. Okay, we did. What's a good nickname for Tentacool? What's the octopus hero? Oh, okay, his name is Manifest, I think. I could be completely wrong here. I don't remember the names at all. Alright, let me just go ahead and update that. Manifest. Rust Turf, Route 105, 106. Okay, what? The Granite Cave, that's right. Okay, we need to talk to this guy right here. Realistically, if we get a Makuhita, I think that would be the best case scenario here. But right now, I really want to just get through here. I'm just scared of encountering an Abra or something. Okay, here's Steven. He's gonna give me Steel Wing, I think. Okay, Repel's effect wore off. Makuhita, okay. It should have the thick fat ability. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. Okay, I got the perfect nickname for him, if I'm not mistaken about him. Makuhita. Okay, his name is going to be Fat Gum. You know what? I have an escape rope. Let's go ahead and use that. Okay, so for this gym battle, let's go ahead and actually deposit a couple of Pokemon. We don't really need Yamcha. And I think Nuzleaf here is a dark type, so he's going in the box indefinitely for now. I think having Yamcha would be okay. He's got a full restore right there. Let's take in Hawks and maybe Fat Gum. And let me update this real quick. Makuhita and Talo. Wherever Talo may be. There you are. Okay, so Talo just needs to level up quite a bit. Wing attack, yes, we need that. You know, Ochako here wouldn't be bad against them as well. Because he only has a Machop and a Makuhita, so it's really not that big of an issue. Arm thrust. Okay, I say that like I'm so surprised about their move sets and everything. Vital Throw is so good, man. I have nothing else to say about it, but the fact that it's so good. Okay, Bulma here should evolve at level 23, and I think it learns Mach Punch upon evolution. So, I don't know, it's just really good. Okay, we got 2 more left. Let's go ahead and withdraw. 97. Let's go ahead and take the item off of Yamcha. No Odor Sleuth. Okay. Oh, let me also heal. Bro, I'm just manifesting my life right now. Okay, Hawks is going up front. There's no doubt about it. Okay, so I have Combuskin, I have Wingull, I have Zigzagoon, I have Makuhita, Talo, and Shroomish on my team. Alright, Laura. If that's even your real name. Eat wings! Okay, I was like, what the heck happened? Alright, and this is the leader, Brawly. Alright, he's got a Machop, and he also has a Makuhita. I mean, Hawks here takes care of both of them. There's really nothing going on here. Alright. One more. He's going to heal. I have no idea what happened. Why is he so low on health? Anyways, that was the Brawly fight. Stop learning double team? Sure. Okay, so I think next is level 23 whenever I battle Watson. I just need to double check here. Oh, I like that dark mode. Okay, yeah, level 23. So let me kind of update that real quick. For the next route that I can actually catch something on. Hold on. Let me see here. Let me go ahead and input all this stuff here too. Torchic, and then we got Zigzagoon, then we got Wingle. Route 102, we got Seedot, Petalburg, we haven't caught anything there. Route 104, we caught Wurmple, Petalburg, Shroomish. Rustboro, we caught Talo. Rustturf, we got Whismer. Route 105, nothing, we got Tentacool. In Dewford, Route 106, we got Magikarp, Granite Cave. We got Makuhita. I don't know why it's not showing up there. Okay, Route 107 and 109 are just Welmer. Slateport is also just Welmer. So Route 110 is the next one that we can actually catch something on. Hold on, Route 105 is... Okay, yeah, it's just really nothing that we can use. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to Slateport if I can just move upward. Okay, here we are at Slateport. We can't really catch anything here, but I'd be more than happy to just kind of come all the way up here and catch whatever crosses my path the first time. Let's go ahead and send out Bulma. Hold on. 19, 24. No. Dang, hold on. Yeah, I think sending Yamcha out there would probably be the best bet for being able to catch something. Okay. Oddish. Let me put it on here. Oddish. Okay, Tackle. Hopefully it doesn't knock it out. It doesn't. Okay, we can catch it now. Come on. Oh dang, it's back in the green. Okay, so we are going to name this Palmon. I don't know why, but it just reminds me of the Digimon. Okay, so we got our encounter there. Okay, let's go and battle somebody. Okay, let's talk to him. Whoever this is, he might be the first mate. And then we can come into the museum. They're gonna charge me an obscene 50 cents. And then we can battle this dude. Let's go ahead and send Ochako. My bad. Send out Ochako first. Bless me. I think first is Puchiena. And then something else. Oh, Numel. He really can't do anything. He definitely can't do anything now. Alright. This guy's got a Puchiena and a Numel. Oh, a Zubat. Never mind. I don't know why I'm getting my Pokemon confused here. And we burned it. If this isn't an omen, I don't know what is. An omen of good faith here. And dang, that Numel was actually more weak than the other one. Okay, so with beating this, we can now go and face, whatever his name is. Watson. Got some great Kool-Aid in there. Delicious. We can get the TM for Thief here. Might come in handy later. Okay, so I'm not really concerned about what's going on there. We have to battle this girl. I think she sees us no matter what. But she just has a plus level Minun. I think their defense is lower than... No, never mind. She's got a berry. Let's go ahead and use Ember. She's gonna Thunder Wave us. Level 19. Let's try Double Kick on Minun. Okay. Another Oranberry. Quick Attack and Double Kick, and we beat her. Okay, so the next person that I need to battle, I think, is this girl. And this is the reason why we keep our... actually, a full restore would work wonderfully. I think she only has a Roselia. I'm just making it easier for myself to level up over... Not level up, but come back this way after I've captured the... I'm sorry, after I've beaten Norman. Alright, level 20. Alright. Actually, what's up here? Looks like we got some berries. A Lepa berry and 2 cherry berries. These actually might really come in handy later. Okay, I'm actually going to level up. Let's see. I'm just going to level them up all the way. It doesn't matter to me at this point. It just guarantees that we beat May. Alright, level 23. And then Bulma here is going to evolve at level 23. Headbutt, and that's actually a really good move. We can forget Tackle. Tackle's really inaccurate. Okay, level 23. Bulma evolves. And it learns Mach Punch, so it's really like a 2-for-1 with the moves it's learning. Oh my gosh. I just made this battle a little easier. I think Cox evolved somewhere around that time too. Yeah, right here. Okay, I just want to double check. Level cap is level 23. And let me go ahead and do this, because if I don't, I'll forget. Fake out is so good. We'll go ahead and use that. And I think really we're pretty close to finishing out its moveset, which is kind of sad. Okay, it didn't evolve, but that's completely fine. And we're going to hold off on Tokoyami. Okay, so now we can battle against our rival. She's going to lead out with the Shroomish. So really, I think I have the best Pokemon available. How can I not escape, bro? Okay. How am I slower than the level 13? That's ridiculous. Oh god, it's gonna be the death of me whenever we finally get to go up against Glacia. Okay, so this is the battle against our rival. When in doubt, pinky out. Okay, Shroomish, it's gone. She's gonna send out Marshtomp. Marshtomp is quadruple weak against grass types. So even though we're slower now, maybe we're slower, we can just go ahead and absorb all its HP. Okay, most of it. We're going to use Mach Punch. And then last is Numel. Okay. I don't know why I didn't expect that. So Wingull here just resists. That's its job right now. Resist. And that's it. That's the battle. That jerk. He went all the way up there and then came back just to wait on me, just to go back. Oh man. That's okay. I have to keep running up and down. There's something I forgot in Slateport City that kind of bothers me. I don't know why this lady is going to trade over something so expensive for something that only costs like 50 cents. But it is what it is, and hopefully we don't initiate static. Oh, dang. Okay, I wasn't even paying attention to how close that level was. Oh my gosh. Let's go ahead and switch Ochako and let's just switch Hawks in. Okay, let's go to the mart. And we need one Harbor Mill. If you trade one Harbor Mill, that means you get... Let's see. I need... Okay. I think that should do it. Okay, so if you trade one Harbor Mill, that means that you can... Not really trade, per se, but give it to somebody. That means that you can get the coin case in Mauville City. Okay, let's go ahead and use another repel. There's a weirdo over here. Oh my gosh, man. I didn't know he could look to the right. A Lumbre. He should have a Lumbre and a Nuzleaf, if I'm not mistaken. I'm really just trying to rush through all this. That way I can at least get to the 4th or 5th gym by the time I'm done with my 2 hours of streaming. Okay. Alright, Nanab berries, I think that's what they're called. Okay, she gave me the coin case. And now I can come over here and get the HM for Rock Smash. We'll get an X speed right there. We don't really need the bike. It's nice to have, but it's not super necessary. Okay, I need to deposit Tokoyami and Hawks, unfortunately. And then I can withdraw probably Hashirama. I know it's not super good right now, or at all, but you know, it might come in handy. And this is Careful, that's garbage. Careful is actually really good on Nomu. Brave, that's garbage. Gentle, Adamant, Jolly, Quiet. Maybe I can withdraw Earphone? Let's go ahead and withdraw items. We're at 98. I mean, we were at 1 earlier, so 98 works. I think Earphone here evolves at level 20. And then level 40. Yeah, I'm going to zoom through this just because it takes forever. Okay, 23. Supersonic isn't very reliable, so... Okay, and I know I said I wasn't going to use Nuzleaf or Hashirama, but I think just to round out the team in case anything happens. Fake out? Oh, say less. And we don't get Dig until we get to Fall Arbor Town, so kind of sucks. Okay, so let me go ahead and show them that I have the coin case, and now we can start buying these coins for 10,000 a pop for 500. And once I get to 4,000, I can purchase a very, very useful and helpful TM, and I hate whenever I do that. Okay. Okay, we're slightly above that, but it's okay. Oh, no. I don't want TM32. I want TM34. Or 35, I'm sorry. So TM35, if you didn't know, is Flamethrower. I forget how powerful it is, but it is very powerful. It's probably 95? Yeah, 95, 100. So we can get rid of Ember here. And one thing I need to do before anything else happens. Let's see. Okay, so I have Ochako, I have Bulma, I have Yamcha, I have Fat Gum. Okay, so I need to replace Wingull with him and Swellow with... Oh, where's he at? What the heck? What on the world? Okay, I don't think I've ever used it. Oh, no, I have. I don't know why it's not showing. Oh, there he is. Okay. I can battle Wally now. Let's see what happens here. So Wally's just the holder of the gym. Okay, we're gonna use Fake Out. Let's see how much it does. Oh, okay. Nature Power turned into Swift, and that's it. That was the battle. Okay, come on. Those aren't berries that I would normally use, so we'll avoid those for now. We'll come down here and we'll have our encounter. Illumise. I don't think I can really use that. Dang, that sucks. We're at 117, I think. Yeah, Illumise. Let's use Fake Out. Hopefully that doesn't knock it out. Okay. And then let's go ahead and just use a Pokeball. We're gonna name this Tia. I recently read all of the Zatch Bell, not comic, manga, and it was just great. I never finished the series as a kid, mainly because it was only in Japanese, so it kind of sucked whenever that happened. Okay, there's nothing to do over here, so I don't know why I came over here. Actually, there is. Alright, so if we come back to Rust Herb Tunnel, we can pick up some glasses for a guy, and that can increase our dark type moves. And come to think of it, I don't know why I didn't utilize them in the battle against Phoebe. Okay, so that's something to do over here. We can battle this dude, I guess. Okay, Hashirama. Knock it out. My question is, like, why did they have to draw nipples on Nuzleaf? Alright, Makuhita. Nature Power. Hopefully this defeats it. Zigzagoon. We should defeat it. And then we should switch out. Realistically, if we send out Fat Gum, he should be able to knock out the Aeron. He should, because, oh man, Vital Throw is actually 100% accuracy if we let the other Pokemon go first, which it always happens. So Vital Throw has negative accuracy, or negative priority. Okay, Poochyena, and this is it. This is the battle. I don't know what that is, but I don't think we really need it. Okay, so now that we've beaten them, we can come up here. Okay. I think she has a Medicham. or not a Medicham, a Meditite. So if I send out, what does Bulma have? Okay, Bulma can withstand a little bit of a little bit of damage here, and a little bit of XP. So Mega Drain, it won't knock it out. Okay, what about Headbutt? Okay, that was good. And we only have one more battle. I think this dude has Voltorb, if I'm not mistaken. So realistically, if I send out Bulma and she does enough damage with Headbutt at least, and we don't get staticked. Actually, hold on. We are so close to the level cap. What if I sent out... No, that wouldn't work either. But what about Earphone here? Okay. I could Howl and use Uproar, and hopefully that does enough damage. Oh, it's soundproof. I totally forgot about that. Okay, so at least there's two Voltorb. Timid? How did I not catch that? Oh. Alright, Fake Out. Flinched and Vital Throw. Alright, one more time. Another one. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I can heal him up, and then we have a super potion. We can heal Earphone up, and then yeah, he's fully healed. Let's level up Yamcha. I know it's not super good, but I mean it's better than nothing. I mean, it's so much cuter this way, too. Okay, none of my Pokemon are level 24. Hold on. I think for once, I just want to teach this move. Let me see what item he has. He's got a rare candy, that's actually not bad. Okay. So, let me give Yamcha the Silk Scarf. And let me save right here. There was something I needed to do. Yeah, I remember now. Okay. There we go. Alright, so I've got my roster already. So, let's go ahead and battle against Watson. Magnemite. We're going to go ahead and use Mud Sport. I've never used this move. It's going to weaken electric moves. But I really don't care. And then we're going to send Ochako out. He hopefully doesn't Thunder Wave again. But Flamethrower is going to do a ton of damage. It should knock it out. We leveled up to level 24. Voltorb is next. I don't want to risk an explosion or a self-destruct. Let me see. Yeah, it learns that. Oh, that's bad. 35, 35, 51, 22, 29, 28. I mean, if Hashirama blew up... Let's go ahead and use Nature Power. Swift. Oh, dang. That did a lot. I should have used Fake Out. Oh my gosh. Spark? That shouldn't do a whole lot. But it knew a paralysis was coming. So that sucks. Another Super Potion. And we're paralyzed. Okay, so this is where we come over and switch in Yamcha. Yamcha has a Silk Scarf, so if we use Headbutt realistically, we should knock it out. Okay, and last but not least is Magneton. Magneton here is hopefully going to go down to Bulma. It's going to use Shockwave. Electric type moves are doing a lot less damage than what they normally would be. Unfortunately, we can still get Thunder Waved. But that's kind of why I went ahead and went with Leech Seed. Oh, I meant to use Mach Punch, not Mega Drain. Because that literally healed nothing. Okay, Mach Punch. Hopefully that's it. No, not yet. Now that's it. Alright, and that was the battle with Watson. Perfect. I think the level cap now is level 28. Alright, let me see here. Yeah, level 28. We have 3 badges. Gym cap is at level 28. Okay, so let me do a couple of things here. Let me teach Rock Smash to Yamcha. Let me forget Tail Whip. Tail Whip. Let me go heal. And yeah, we're going to run into another Pokemon Center before long. Okay, we already battled him, so no worries there. Now that we have the 3rd gym badge, we can use a little secret here. It's not really a secret, everybody does this. Let me go ahead and get that item. We're going to use Rock Smash. We're going to get the HM for Strength. Alright, let's... Okay, I don't need to battle her or him. Oh man, totally forgot. But it doesn't matter, we have a very strong Pokemon. And by strong I mean it's just a really high level. I'm falling for these like optional trainers. This kind of sucks. Oh, effects 4. Dang, that sucks. Roselia. We're just gonna try to wake up here. Okay, poison point? No. And we got this Skittle. Okay, so we need to make it back to Slateport whenever we get the 5th gym badge. No, the 6th gym badge. That's for the Pokeblock case. If we can get the Pokeblock case, then we can enter the Safari Zone. Son of a gun. We can enter the Safari Zone and capture one Pokemon. Defense Curl. Alright, and I only have 30 more minutes to play. But tomorrow I should have a lot more time. Okay, Route 112. We can hopefully capture something worthwhile. Maybe a Machop, per se. A Numel. I don't think I've used Numel quite yet. Alright, one more, and that should be in range for us to catch. Oh, thank goodness. Only one appropriate nickname here. I didn't want to make it a My Hero only thing, but it looks like that's all it's making it out to be. I need to switch Bulma here. I actually want to battle this guy, that way I don't have to worry about him later. Okay. Mega Drain. Alright, and his last Geodude because he's got like 30 million of them. Okay, and that was Route 112. Sorry, I'm keeping track of all the Pokemon I have so far. Numel, Route 112, we have the Fiery Path. I'm hoping that I get something cool. Okay. Ask for something cool and I get something hot. Now let's go with Mach Punch. Smoke screen. Ember. Let's go one more Mach Punch. And then we'll switch over. Nice, nice, nice. Hold on, hold on. Am I cooking here? No. Ah! That was a lot. Smoke screen? Okay, I caught it, I caught it. What's his name? What's the fire guy? Not Todoroki. We'll name him Toya. Okay, and now we can use a Repel. Especially because we caught something on Route 112 already. Ross berries are really good against freezes. But the Pecha berries are where it's at. Okay, for whatever reason that person didn't look at me. Okay, so we're gonna rest at this house right here. And we're actually going to do something kind of stupid. We're going to skip this entire area because I'm running really low on Pokeballs. So I don't want to, you know, encounter a Pokemon that I actually really need and not have the right Pokeball to capture it. Wingull. I don't think... I think Flamethrower is the strongest move I have against it. Dang. Is it a range? It was. Okay, that's good. Numel, is this a range? No, because it has way more HP. I just can't believe we have such a good move right now. Sorry, Roselia. Okay, let's go ahead and use a repel. We'll come up here. We'll ignore him. That girl's spinning. And then we can come down here. And go above this lad. And come out the other side. We'll buy at least 20 Great Balls. Okay, and now we can go back to the other route. Route 113. Skarmory? Spinda. Man. That sucks. Okay, we're gonna name this one Yopopo. Yopopo. Okay. Let's see. We got Spinda. Yopopo. Alright, Route 114. We have like a 90% chance of encountering a Swablu. And then we get Dig from this house, which is really beneficial. Really comes in handy. We get Roar from him, but it's not... I don't ever use it. And Swablu. Okay. Let's use Peck. We'll use another one. Oh, damn. Okay. And... Bah! Okay. And... we'll name this Nimbus because of the Nimbus cloud. I'm so sorry. That wasn't intentional. Oh my gosh. Okay, Zangoose. YouTube, please don't. Please don't kick me off. I was trying to spell Nimbus. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Okay, I don't really battle anybody here. So let's just make our way over here. And what encounter are we gonna get here? Is it a Soul Rock or a Lunatone? Alright. Do I talk to him? Do I not talk to him? A Zubat. This is actually really good. Let's go ahead and switch over to Hashirama. Oh, dang. Okay, let's fake out. Hopefully I don't knock it out. Okay, that's good. We'll go ahead and send that out. Who's the girl that sucks blood on Evil Girl My Hero Academia? Oh, Toga. Okay, okay. We'll name it Toga. I didn't even know I could go down there. I don't know why I didn't check that. Okay, we'll use another escape rope here. And that guy's gonna look up. This guy's a spinner. We're gonna wait for him. And we're gonna come up here. Did I use a repel already? I did not. Damn it. Alright. Let me switch over to Bulma. Alright, we're gonna use Mega Drain here. That actually did a lot. I think for now I'm going to make Bulma hold on to the Miracle Seed. And then Lombre, we're gonna use Headbutt. That actually did a lot. And does anybody actually know why Nature Power just turns to Swift like 9 times out of 10? I know it has to deal with your location, but I mean there are better moves out there. Alright, we're gonna heal. We're going to go to the top of Mount Coronet. And then... and then we're gonna do some other stuff. We're gonna do some crazy fun stuff. Actually, we're gonna come back here. We're going to get some super repels. We're gonna get like 21. 21. Oh man. I can't believe that happened earlier. That's funny. That's so hilarious. Man, if only I could get like a Skarmory or something here. I know I can, it's just I didn't get one this time. Damn. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, Electrike. We got Ochako here. It's gonna use Flamethrower. And then Whelmer. We're gonna send out Bulma. We're gonna use Mega Drain. Growl. Okay, this should knock it out, hopefully. Okay, and one other Pokemon. Makuhita. Let's go ahead and use Headbutt. Hopefully we flinch. Oh boy. Manifesting. That's crazy. Okay, we've still got the Super Repel going on. So we're in Fiery Path. Let's go ahead and use another one. And before that, I actually need to do a couple of things. I got Swablu, and then Meteor Falls. I got Zubat. I didn't do anything for Route 115 yet. The only Pokemon we can catch there is Jigglypuff, so it's really not like something that I want to pursue. But now we can go to the top of this area over here. I don't know why, but I've always passed by that guy. Alright. The first person, the real major battle is against Tabitha, and she's only a lot weaker than Maxie. And I better go ahead and use a couple of these. And he evolves. Oh boy. The crappy thing is that he's timid. Oh my gosh. Okay, Hashirama, we need to make sure that you evolve at some point. You need to avenge your forefather. Torment, I mean, it would be better than Harden. Did you guys ever watch like Smosh back when it was just what are their names? Anthony and Ian? Like all I can think of whenever I say Harden is whenever they have a battle where there's a Metapod or something and he's just like hit him with the Harden and any pelvic thrusts. Alright, fake out. Oh dang. That actually did a lot. And then we're going to go ahead and Vital Throw. I can't believe that actually worked. And a Poochyena. Can we break through the confusion? No, we cannot. Okay, and now we need to hit him back with a sand attack of our own. But I really meant to hit Vital Throw. At least these aren't like make or break runs, you know? Like I can get significantly, like, I can make significant progress. The only issue I have is the follow through. Alright, Tabitha, if that's your name. Show me what you got. Magnitude 9, that's actually really strong. Alright. A Poochyena, bite. We flinched. How about a stand attack? Lucky for us, Vital Throw never misses. That's why it has negative priority. And a Numel, let's go ahead and hit him with a Vital Throw. Alright. You know, I can't believe how much progress I'm making right now. Okay, so Maxie is going to lead out with a Mightyena. So, let's see. Yamcha here is holding on to something. Oh, the Silk Scarf, of course. And because I have so many Oran Berries and I don't feel like I'm ever going to use them, I'm just going to use them to heal Fat Gum. I think one more should do it, and we should be able to survive anything that Mightyena has to throw at us. Okay. We should be powerful enough to just take it out. Unless if we flinch. Okay, there we go. Oh, wow. Okay. How am I not doing that much damage? Okay, no flinch. No flinch. Okay. So his next Pokemon is probably going to be Golbat. It is. So I'm kind of at an impasse here. I have 4 Pokemon that are weak against Golbat. Wing attack. Oh my goodness. Let's go Headbutt. Let's make it flinch. Let's make it flinch. Okay, critical hit. It doesn't matter. Camerupt. I think if I send out... Fat Gum here is Thick Fat. Ember. Okay. Am I cooking? Have flinched. Oh, man. What am I doing? What am I doing? I think it's going to use... Magnitude? Focus Energy, okay. We're going to use Fake Out. And then I'm going to try... See, if I use Torment right now, that means he can't use the same move 2 times in a row. So that means that it can't use Magnitude and it can't use Ember all the time. Oh my god. I'm sick right now. I am sick. Okay. I can't believe that crit hit that much. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. I can sacrifice Earphone if I need to. A 9? Oh boy. Alright, what about Uproar? Okay, that's fine. I'm completely fine with that. Those two were kind of a hindrance right now. Oh no! Oh! Okay, this should knock it out. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Rip. Oh dang, that sucks. Well, time to update the old death board. Dang, that sucks. I couldn't send Ochako out because it doesn't have any good moves. I should have brought Wingull or Pelipper. I should have brought Pelipper. Oh. And we got a Spoink here. Let's go with Peck. And a Great Ball. Okay. Okay. I think I have the perfect name for it. Yajirobe off of Dragon Ball. Oh my goodness. Oh, I crack myself up sometimes. And there's a Numel. Okay, and this person can only look up and left. I don't know why. Alright, let's go rest our fallen comrades. Alright, goodbye Earphone. Goodbye Hashirama. Can we get an F in the chat? Okay, let's see. I can get Tokoyami here. and manifest. The only issue I have is leveling them up. Because I don't have surf yet, which really sucks. 20. And I need to put Bulma up. And it evolves right here. Protect. Protect is so good. "26, 27, and 28. And then I think Manifest learns Bubble Beam at some point. I can't help but to think of Manifest Destiny whenever I see Manifest. Alright, so this is the last gym leader I'm going to tackle for today, and once I do that, I guess I'm going to end the stream and tell my kiddos goodnight. The sad thing is that Manifest doesn't evolve until like level 33 or something like that, so... Bubble Beam, there we go, there we go. Let's get rid of Supersonic. Oh, I almost hit the A button one more time. Bulk up. You know, that wouldn't be a bad move to learn. Okay, Bulma level 28. I know Bulma probably doesn't belong here, but maybe it does. And I don't think I want counter. But you know what Pokemon I can get? I can get, oh, what's it called? I can get Why Not. Wobbuffet did really solid work for us last time. Okay, let me switch out these Pokemon here. We're going to send Manifest out, and Loudred also died. So, where's Pelipper? There he is. Okay, so let's go ahead and tackle Flannery, and then I'll end the stream. I'm just doing this by blind memory, or muscle memory at this point. Okay, here we are. Alright, let's see who we have up front. We need to probably send Tokoyami out first, 58 and 38. Water Gun will hit harder than Bubble Beam will, which is really sad. Brave, so that means lower speed, but it's also pretty speedy. Alright, Tokoyami. Do it for me. Slugma. Okay, Water Gun. Hopefully it doesn't survive. Oh, man. Smog. Okay, okay. But we got poison. That's fine. I'm okay with that. She's gonna use her heals right now. So, the best case scenario is that she uses another one right now. No. Okay. Next is another Slugma. Let's go ahead and use Water Gun. Sunny day. She's using another hyper potion. Half? Okay. I can't keep Tokoyami out there very much longer, so I'm gonna send Manifest out. Oh, that did a lot. Okay, Bubble Beam. Why did it do so much, man? Okay, so that only lasts for 5 turns. So Fat Gum here is going to come in and take in Body Slam. Oh man, that sucks. Okay, the Sunlight faded. We're going to use Fake Out. What other moves does it know? It knows Overheat, Flail, and Attract. So hopefully... Okay, Overheat, that's good. That's really good. It lowered its own special attack, but we're paralyzed. Okay, this is bad. No! Okay, we're gonna have to switch out. Let's send Manifest back out. Overheat, it should take it. The special attack fell again. Bubble Beam should do a lot of damage here. Never mind. Manifest went down. That's completely fine here. Maybe I could send Bulma out and hit it with a headbutt. Oh man, it's not doing anything at this point. And it's getting paralyzed. Holy cow. Okay, I definitely need a switch. And we can switch over to probably Ochako. We only need to survive 2 more hits. And Peck. That should do it. Alright, we lost one more comrade, but it's okay. We weren't going to use it anyways. Alrighty. That was it. I'm going to go and put Manifest into the... Oh dang. Hold on. I'm going to go ahead and put Manifest into the PC box, and then I'll get the egg for Why Not. I'm going to hatch it off stream only because I like to fast forward and it can make some people motion sick. Okay, Manifest passed away. Goodbye, Manifest. Okay, so these survived. We got paralyzed twice, and we got poisoned one time. That was kind of unbelievable. But anyways, thank you for watching. I really appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to watch me stream. If you like my content, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. Go ahead and like the VOD. And leave a comment, you know, tell me something about your day. I don't really care. It just helps out with the YouTube algorithm. And I guess I'll catch you guys in the next one. Oh, and don't forget, I'm going to hatch Why Not off screen just because it makes people motion sick.